Good morning, it's time to rise and shine, and we are going to get moving with an energizing stretching routine that might just help you control your blood sugar better all day long. Why should you care? That means your body is going to manage your energy better, aka be less prone to storing fat. We're going to talk about it. My name is Elizabeth. I'm an ACSM certified personal trainer. I'm here at my studio, Tiny Fitness, where I don't usually sleep on the floor, and we are going to, like I said, go through a quick morning stretching routine. Bookmark this video, save it to your playlist, come back. I want you to come do this every day with me and let me know in the comments if this changes your life. We are going to be talking about blood sugar a little bit today, so keep in mind, please, if you are already working with a medical professional or think you should be, and I definitely think you should be, I'll talk about that in a second, make sure that you talk to them first and get clearance before you change your exercise routine. Everybody is different. But the fact is that research shows, I'll link it below for you, that exercising first thing in the morning in a gentle, straightforward way, I'm not talking about HIIT, I'm not talking about anything that gets your adrenaline going, can help combat early morning blood sugar spikes. 10 points, 15 points, the range will vary individual to individual. But what that means is that if we can bring that morning spike down, we're all predisposed to it. It's just what hormones will do overnight while we're sleeping for a lot of people. Then your body is going to be more insulin sensitive throughout the day. And that means less fat storage from just regular everyday eating, right? This exercise routine is not a green light to go ahead and just eat whatever and think there will be no consequences. But if you have checked your fasting blood sugar and you've noticed that it's maybe running 5 or 10 points high on average, you're real close, you're borderline like pre-diabetic, adding something like this to your routine can be enough to make that change on your fasting blood sugar, and it might help your body tighten control all day long. This video is just for education and information. I am not a doctor. I am not your doctor. Check with your doctor. All right? Now, should you be checking your blood sugar? Well, check with your doctor first. You might even be able to get the tools for free through your insurance. If not, I've linked some down below from Amazon that are really inexpensive. It's super straightforward. It is not scary at all. If you're not familiar, you get a device that looks like a pen. It pricks your finger with a little needle. It hurts way less when you do it to yourself than when you're sitting there waiting for a nurse or somebody to do it to you. You take what you get out of your finger, put it on a little stick, it goes into a machine, it beeps, it gives you a number, you're done. It's like 30 seconds out of your day. It's really easy. And knowing that number can let you know how fit you really are. Anybody can work hard at the right things and fit into whatever size clothing they're looking for, but being healthy takes an ongoing commitment to managing your whole lifestyle, how you eat, how you feel, what you think about, how you spend your time. Do you spend your time at a 10 out of 10 for stress? Do you get enough sleep? I mean, sounds good? Fasting blood sugar is one of the best indicators to me as a personal trainer of how you're really doing with your health management, which is the core of all fitness, right? Now, all of that information out of the way, I'll put a timestamp so you can come right back here next time. Let's start our very easy stretching routine. Coming straight out of bed, just go ahead and find an easy seated position, whatever's comfortable for you, right? Might not be comfortable to cross your legs. Take whatever variation you need. I'm just going to do a gentle stretch over to the side, keeping both hips grounded. And just breathe nice and easily here. This is not yoga. You might recognize some of these movements from yoga. Goodness, switch sides. But we're not doing yoga. I'm not going to tell you how to breathe. Just take your time, nice and easy. Good, let's go back to that first side. Our goal with this early morning stretching is just going to be to stretch through some of the biggest muscles in our body. In our core, right? Right now we're working on our back. Lats are getting a stretch here, lots of other muscles in our back and abs. You might feel those. Let's go one more time to each side. And lower body. Those are going to be our bigger muscles that are our bigger consumers of glucose throughout the day, although of course your brain is number one. And so we want them to be fired up and get ready to help soak up all that excess sugar that's running around in our blood just from sleeping. Bad news is it's time to get out of bed. Go ahead and join me. Get on out of there. Come on up. We're going to do some forward folds and forward bending. If you have any concerns about your lower back, let's substitute something else right here. If you don't, go with me right here. I'm not going to do a big inhale up. I'm not going to do a back bend. I'm just going to reach up. And then I'm going to fold down toward my toes. Let your knees bend as much as you need to. Keep this comfy. And I'm going to bring my hands up to my shins or to my quads, wherever's comfortable for you. I'm going to press with my hands on my spine, being really straight. Tailbone is reaching out behind me. Don't forget to breathe. And exhale down. Right, you might have noticed I'm still in my jammies here. We should all be in our jammies for this stretch. And then come on up to halfway lift. Now, if you do have any concerns about your back, if you don't, go ahead and stay here in halfway lift. If you have any concerns about your lower back, just go ahead and jump ahead to what's going to be our next stretch. Take a little side bend. You'll see it in a minute. You can just fast forward until you see me bend to the side. I'm going to go ahead and sink back down, all the way down. This time I might even hold on to my big toes. See if I can straighten out my legs a little bit more while I'm down here. But there's no push. We don't need to take a big, deep stretch here. And then release. Bring your hands up to shins, or again, up here on your legs, just not on your knees. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Great, and then last one, sinking down, grabbing those big toes, straightening out as much as you can. Try to let your head drop down a little bit this time, but we're not going for a big, deep forward fold here, just enough to wake up those muscles. And I'll walk my hands up. One more time for halfway lift. And I'm going to reach my hands forward and come all the way up. Exhale down. Now here's those standing side bends I mentioned a minute ago. No problem with doing some extra standing side bends. My hands are just apart like I'm holding a beach ball. And I'm just going to go side to side. Good. Just breathing. No hurry here. We're going to take this a little deeper after just a few repetitions. But for right now, just staying right here. Bending side to side. We don't want to do anything too vigorous. We don't want to shock our bodies into waking up. Adrenaline is going to undo everything we're trying to ask your body to do here. So we just want to stay nice and easy. Not everything about fitness. In fact, most things about fitness don't need to be super intense. Just need to be the right intensity for you. And if it's first thing in the morning and you're joining me here, this is the right intensity. Good. I'm going to take my feet a little wider apart. I'm going to be going this way first. So I'm going to take this foot, I'm going to rotate it to face straight ahead that way. I'm just going to start sinking down and standing up, right? A little bit of warrior 2 feet. My heels are in one straight line. Check on that if you would. And it's early, but I am going to try to keep my hips forward. I don't want my butt sticking out to the back. I mean, you know, it sticks out, but alignment-wise. Okay, I'm going to bring some arms into this. I'm going to bring my arms out straight. And keep my bend this time. Take the movement up into my core, reach up and over, bring my arms out straight. And up and over. Now if you have an established yoga practice and you want to bring some focus here, visual or mental, feel free to gaze out over your middle finger and follow that hand back up. But we're not doing yoga. We're just moving some ways that might feel good to you first thing in the morning. I'm going to reach out one more time. I'm going to keep that bend in my lower body. Just going to come up and hold right here. Now I want this bottom hip right here to come forward as much as feels comfortable. Just do what feels right to you. It's early. It's early. Big reach through the top arm. And then cartwheel that hand up. We're going to rotate this foot back forward. Take this one out. We're going to go in this direction first. Here we go. Just bending and straightening. Bending and straightening. Okay. There's no jogging coming up. There's no jumping jacks. Just moving. You can probably feel you're starting to warm up a little bit physically. So hey, if it's cold where you are, cold this time of year, whenever you found this video, this is a good one to do. Again, I'm going to add some arms. Right now where I'm filming this, the heat index today was about 112. I thought that was bad, but I looked back at my photos from 3 years ago and it was 115 today, so I guess a I'll take that 3-degree discount. But you know, pros and cons. No judgment this early in the morning. Good, I'm gonna reach up and over one more time. There's no hurry here. And reaching forward, going to find that deeper side bend. I'm gonna encourage my bottom hip, this one right here, to come forward, reaching up and over with this top arm. And stay here for a few breaths. If you find you really enjoy being in any of these stretches, they feel great to you this morning, feel free to pause the video or just stop it altogether. Take off and do your own thing, right? 7 minutes is our goal here, kind of the minimum effective amount for most people. Kind of bring your feet forward. Gonna do a big inhale and a big exhale. You can take your feet as wide as you want to. Mine are already wider than hip distance. Anyway, as I was saying, if something feels great to you, go ahead. Pause me, stop me. I'm just a suggestion, I'm just a reminder that this is something that's probably great for you and you deserve the best. Just big inhales and exhales here. I think I'm going to give it one more this morning. Again, just moving through those muscles. If your upper spine is feeling like it needs one more stretch, let's just bring arms up and interlace fingers. I'm going to press my hands out forward, round my spine out to the back, letting my upper spine really just round out, right? It might not look like much, but that's okay. This is a pajama workout. This is a pajama stretch session. It's not even a workout, so it doesn't have to look like a whole lot. And shake it out. Hopefully you feel energized and ready to start your day and a little bit proud of yourself knowing that you've already made a great choice before you even really got out of bed. Take great care of yourself, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.